Imagine possessing a skill so powerful it can unlock success in every part of your life: business, relationships, even personal growth. This isn't just any skill. It's the one that helped me rise to the top of my industry, build a successful business, and achieve financial independence. And the best part, anyone can learn it. Today I'm revealing the #1 skill that made me a millionaire and how it can transform your life too. Welcome to Smart Money Vids, where over 33 years of real-world business experience powers this channel. Here we're all about practical skills that push you toward financial success and personal growth. We're diving into why selling isn't just for salespeople. It's a life skill that can change the way you approach every challenge you face. Let me start by mentioning the book, How to Master the Art of Selling by Tom Hopkins. I read this powerful book over 40 years ago, and it changed my life completely. Within 6 months of applying some of these techniques in my sales career, I became the top salesperson at my company. I'm excited to share a bit of my own experience with you today. Whether you're selling a product, an idea, or simply trying to communicate more effectively, these skills are invaluable. Hopkins doesn't just focus on making a sale. He emphasizes the human side of every successful interaction. Let's explore what makes this skill so transformative. So, what do we mean by saying sales skills are life skills? Let's look at 3 core areas: overcoming rejection, setting and achieving goals, and developing persistence. Mastering these can transform how you approach challenges, not only in business, but in all areas of life. Overcoming rejection. Rejection is tough. Think of the last time you faced rejection. It could have been a job application, pitching an idea, or even in a relationship. In these moments, it's easy to feel discouraged. But here's the truth. Rejection doesn't define you. It offers a unique opportunity for growth, a skill every salesperson learns early on. I remember facing rejection many times early in my career. Let me share an experience I'll never forget. As a young, new salesman in a wholesale company, I worked on commission only, no fixed salary. All sales reps were allowed to sell to any retail store across the country. There were no assigned territories. Living in the beautiful Twin Islands of Trinidad and Tobago, I set out confidently to conquer the day. At my first stop, I introduced myself to the store owner, only to be told that they already bought from John, another rep from my company. This happened at 5 different stores in a row. I pulled over to take a break and think through my next move. How could I get store owners to buy from me when other reps were already serving them? Then I remembered Tom Hopkins' advice. Put yourself in the buyer's shoes. I asked myself, what would make me buy from a new rep? Then it hit me. At the next store, I introduced myself, and after getting the usual reply, I asked, "Did John show you the new items we got? They're selling really fast." This created curiosity and made the manager interested in checking my catalog. My aim was simply to get the manager to look at the catalog, and in most cases, they reordered items they were low on or had run out of. The technique worked wonderfully. This approach allowed me to build a strong client base, and soon I had a steady flow of orders. This mindset shift helped me build resilience and stay motivated. Skills I continued to rely on throughout my career. Most people find rejection tough, but with a sales-oriented mindset, you can treat it as feedback to refine your approach and come back stronger. Setting and achieving goals. Once you've learned to handle rejection, the next step is learning to set and achieve meaningful goals. In sales, setting and achieving goals isn't just encouraged, it's essential. Think of it like setting a destination on a GPS. Without it, you'd be wandering aimlessly. Goals give you purpose and direction every day. When I started setting goals in sales, the difference was remarkable. I'll share a friendly challenge I had with John, the top salesman at the company at the time. About 2 weeks after I joined, he jokingly said, "You're taking my customers." I replied, "Remember, there are no territories. I'm just doing my job." He challenged me to a 3-day competition. Whoever sold the most between Monday and Wednesday of the next week would be treated to lunch from the other. I heartily agreed. I set my goal to double the average sales figure over those 3 days. I wrote it down, visualized it, and was determined to achieve it no matter what. By Wednesday, I exceeded my goal by 20%. I easily won the challenge, and this taught me the power of goal setting. Goals apply to all aspects of life. Maybe you have big dreams, buying a home, starting a business, or building better habits. But without clear goals, those dreams stay out of reach. Hopkins emphasizes breaking down big goals into smaller steps. Instead of saying, I want financial independence, start with something specific like, I'll save 10% of my income each month. Small, achievable steps give you momentum and a sense of progress. Developing persistence. With goals set, the next key element is persistence. The inner drive that pushes you through challenges. Persistence is that inner strength that keeps you going when things get tough. In sales, persistence is key, whether it's making another call or refining your pitch. Success rarely comes overnight, and persistence teaches you to handle setbacks and keep moving forward. Persistence drove me to start my own business. After becoming the top salesperson in my company, I decided to venture out on my own. I proposed a joint business with my friend Frank, suggesting we buy costume jewelry in Miami to sell back home. He was hesitant, and there were many challenges along the way, but I remained determined. It was a risky decision, but my persistence and belief in the plan helped me overcome each hurdle. Despite these setbacks, we ultimately succeeded, and I went on to start and manage my own successful business. Persistence applies everywhere: your career, relationships, personal projects. It doesn't mean doing the same thing repeatedly without learning. It's about refining, growing, and continuing despite the odds. Think about one area in your life where you could use more persistence. Next time you feel like giving up, remember, it's that extra effort, that push after a setback, that often leads to the breakthrough you're waiting for. When you can handle rejection, set goals, and stay persistent, you're not just selling. You're preparing for success. Whether you're selling yourself in a job interview, asking for a raise, or facing a tough conversation, these skills help you communicate more effectively. Mastering these 3 skills, overcoming rejection, setting clear goals, and staying persistent, has the power to transform not only your career but every area of your life. By the end of this series, you'll have practical techniques to apply right away for personal empowerment, both professionally and personally. If these insights resonate with you, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow and keeps these insights coming. Don't forget to subscribe and check the description for resources to support your journey. And let me know in the comments if you'd like more stories from my experiences. I'd be happy to share anything that might help you succeed. In the next episode, we're sharing a powerful goal-setting technique used by top achievers. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and remember, every skill you learn brings you closer to the life you want. Until next time, keep striving for growth.